so much. I really appreciate your comment. The last time I checked, I found that a few of our viewers actually commented. I'm promising that in the next episode, I will surely mention your name. You people are doing a wonderful job, but you can still do more if you try to tell your brother, your sisters, your neighbors that they should go to all our social media to actually subscribe, and that will actually give me more power. Sorry, I'm putting on Nifty today, and somebody just asked me, why am I putting on B? No, have you forgotten? I am the Odogo one of Nigeria. Let us go to what we are saying. I'm not here alone. I am here with my wonderful friend.
My name still remains Ojumayawa, and once again, welcome to our program, Face to Face.
Okay, this is the issue about the cat and the lion. Anyway, I don't know how to actually put it. It's about the Lai Mohammed versus Fani Kayode. They call him Femi Fani Kayode. It's about the issue. I don't know what is going to happen. Who is the next Minister of Information? And that's where I want to take this issue from. We are going to be doing a lot of argument, and please try to comment and send your own part of your argument to all our social media. Mr. Fani, please, we are going to start from there, because the fact is that this man called Fani, I see him as a man, a grown-up man, to say, that doesn't know where he's going to. How will you just come up one day and say that, okay, this is how he actually commented, he said Lai Mohammed is a gone. What does it mean by that? Because I think that this Lai Mohammed has actually been doing a good job in time past, and you just wake up one day after sniffing a lot of, food in your nose, and you wake up to tell a grown-up man is a gunner, as if he's supporting Arsenal. Okay, let us talk about that.
Anyway, we all know that Lai Mohammed, as his name implies, is the deputy assistant to the king of liars, or let me say the prince of liars, who is Satan himself. You understand? Now, Fani Kayode knows that Lai Mohammed lies is more or less like that of a child.
So you want to take over him, right?
He's not taking over from him. Okay. You know, there's some times you have to give some labolitic lies that will make you even think. You will even think twice, is this thing true or not? Not all these babyish lies. You understand? In politics, there is room for what? For lies, political lies. You understand? Because what the language many of the citizens understand is lies, and that's the more I would say that there is no campaign after election.
So can you just give? Can you be factual about your talk? Because you're saying that Lai Mohammed, the minister himself of information, is a great a sweet talker. Now you say he lies a lot. Can you give me just a few things that he has lied about? Because this man is actually represented us well. He's actually involved after the massacre of the Lekki Tollgate, defending us that this platform is a platform that actually creates all these things. Can you just say more about that?
Don't let us argue what is not there. We all know that Lai Mohammed lies are very, very glaring. We know that he's lying. When we talk about the massacre of the NSAS of the thing, our Honorable Minister for Information came and started giving us some fables, and nothing like they didn't shoot, the soldiers did not do anything. But we have a lot of what? We have a lot of videos pointing the fact that the soldiers they are at the point. The reason that they are there to shoot at the innocent citizen, and now we are here. He's talking. He tell us a lot of lies. Even to the extent of these, the Twitter of the thing. Lai Mohammed has always been lying unnecessarily. Things that you don't need to tell as an elderly man. Must you lie over everything?
Okay, now you are talking about it. Lai Mohammed is lying. What about Fani Kayode? That he said, I quote, that it's only his dead body that will only go to APC because he was in PDP. When I saw that news, it was shocking to my marrow. It shocked a lot, because I've never believed somebody that is in PDP, a very strong member of PDP, going to APC after he has said that he will not go there.
I will say some. You say that no jono and pada. Which means if you want to follow, you can enter Aja from Shango Tedu, and you might decide not to enter Aja from Shango Tedu again. You can enter Aja from Lekki. So he said he won't go to APC.
That is dead body.
His dead body. It was only his tongue that he used to say. So he decided to go back. So if I said my father masquerade we dance today, and I said that my father masquerade is no more dancing again today, no one will take me for it now.
With the kind of, because with record, I know that Fani Kayode's father was actually a strong politician in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And we actually know that that means that what the father is a front runner for the child. That's what it means. That now the same thing this is father did to our past leader is the same thing he did. A political person, I come to that matter. You can't just come out and say something. You are comparing Lai Mohammed to Kayode.
Yeah.
Lai Mohammed has not come out to lie about a thing. He just came out to say some things. Say something in the context that, oh, this thing is like this is not like this. He did not lie that this has happened. And this is the truth. Fact is showing it. And that's why they have to go to Twitter to say Twitter is actually sponsored. Did Twitter sponsor Nigeria or not? Did it sponsor the answers?
How did Twitter sponsor answers?
Okay, let me
we
show you.
all know that
Yes.
Twitter is just a social media whereby we all post our mindset.
Wait, I want to make you something. In English, in a sentence, there's what we call direct object and indirect object.
Yes.
Oh, Sheko slapped Dele. Who is the object then? Dele himself. Oh, Sheko slapped Dele in the market. What is the indirect one? The market. So if you come out to say that Twitter actually sponsored them indirectly, saying that because they actually Twitter told is actually referring to everything that happened, giving them a background. Twitter said, I called that is going to sponsor all the victims there. So what I trying to say that whatever that happens, that's what they actually go to in Atlanta to actually ban Twitter in the country.
Because Nigerians has always been in support of Twitter. When we look over the world, Nigeria is one of the greatest people that use Twitter. And at that particular time, Twitter believed that how can I get back to those people that have been encouraging my social media?
Yeah.
So giving a little quota of what Nigeria has given to Twitter back to them is not something
at the point of crisis. At
the point of crisis, someone must come to your rescue at the point of crisis. At that particular time, the only person that comes to Nigeria rescue is Twitter. So how is Twitter sponsoring
the fact what you're saying is that when you say someone, actually you have a brother that had a very muscular something, right? And somebody is looking for your trouble.
Yeah.
And you know that you have a brother, you went to your brother and tell the brother, and somebody's looking for my trouble. Your brother, okay, let us go to that person's place. He said, this is the person. Your brother will tell you slap, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got to slap because that person does not have somebody that's going to fight for him. Your brother said, stop. Why do you stop? Because you know that your brother actually have the rank to actually defend you anything. So what Twitter did is to give those people an air to actually do whatever they're going to do.
Twitter only give voice to the voiceless, because we all know that in Nigeria, we inside the constitution they said freedom of speech, but we all know that freedom after speech in Nigeria is not guaranteed, and Twitter believes that the only thing they can do so that the freedom of the masses will not be swept under the carpet is by letting the whole world know what the Nigerian government is doing to the Nigerians.
Well, we know that even is a freedom of speech, there's what they call constitutional pattern to everything. And that's why we find out that when you want to eat, they call it something balanced diet.
Yeah.
Or balanced diet, in the morning I'm going to eat this, in the afternoon I'm going to eat this, so that at the end of the day everything will be balanced. That is the constitution in everything. And that's why they actually went ahead to ban. Okay, let us get out from what we're talking about.
Yeah.
The next is the post is the post. I think now that Fani Kayode have switched from A now to BE, right, is now looking at the post of Minister of Information. So, what is the purpose of, because with record, most of his domestic staff complain about him.
Yeah.
Is it the same person that beats up women? Now, I cannot even count. His humanizing issue has even more than great icon Tufe. So what are we talking about?
Everybody has skeleton in his own cupboard. Do you understand? For the fact that Fani Kayode, so to say, that he do molest domestic staff, how many of them are really taken to court? That's number one. Number two, all I know is that Femi Fani Kayode is a smooth talker, and at the same time, he's a youth. He still have the energy in him. At the same time, if he's eyeing the post of Minister for Information, I believe very well that he's very exposed, is very knowledgeable, is very informed. He's going to give us the accurate information, not like Lai Mohammed to say. Now, we'll be able to give us the accurate information that we need, not a government that will be lying to the world, to the government, to be lying to the citizen.
Okay,
So,
now I'm going to grab you from what you said. My actually honorable said that Fani Kayode is a smooth talker.
Yeah.
And if you check the dictionary properly, what is the meaning of lie? Lie is a talk, a fact that is not real, that looks like real. That means somebody will look at it and brainwash it, branded it and everything and give it to you as if it is real. So we cannot actually allow such a person to be our Minister of Information. And I think Fani Kayode should actually come to his senses and know that he should leave my main man, Lai Mohammed. Either it's Lai Mohammed or Lai Mohammed, you so call it. I know that he's the right man to go for the next tenor. And that's why I'm going to bring this program down. Please try. I'm putting my hands together. You should try to subscribe. Go to all our social media. I'm telling you, it's going to scroll around. And if you think that you want to sponsor this program, kindly call the managing director of a company, and we are going to have a wonderful time. I'm not here alone. I'm here with my wonderful friend.
Oji Mumayowa.
How you going to be saying bye-bye.